Hi, Web3 enthusiasts. I'm Jarvis, and in today's video, we'll talk about the difference between proof of work and proof of stake. Get ready to dive in. The content presented on the Syntax Verse channel does not represent investment or financial advice of any kind. The information, graphics, speeches are provided for educational and entertainment purposes only. How do blockchains know what's true? Proof of work and proof of stake are two very different answers. Blockchains don't have banks or admins, so they need a way to agree on what's real. That's called consensus. And the two most popular methods are: number one, proof of work power used by Bitcoin. Miners compete to solve math puzzles using powerful computers. Whoever solves it first gets to add the next block and earns a reward. It's secure, but uses a lot of electricity. That's why people say Bitcoin mining is energy intensive. Number two, proof of stake. POS used by Ethereum after the merge. Instead of mining, people lock up or stake their coins. The network chooses a validator randomly to propose the next block. The more you stake, the higher your chances, but you can also lose your stake if you try to cheat. It's way more energy efficient and faster than POW. What are the key differences? Number one, energy use. Proof of stake is green. Proof of work is power hungry. Number two, hardware needs. Proof of stake needs coins. Proof of work needs machines. Number three, security. Both can be secure, but in different ways. Critics say proof of stake can centralize power in rich hands. Critics of proof of work say it's bad for the planet. Both have trade-offs, but they're both trying to secure open, decentralized networks. Proof of work rewards computing power. Proof of stake rewards skin in the game. Both solve the same problem. Thanks for watching the video, guys. See you all in another Web3 course. Goodbye.